This is your pearl, Erica Janine, aka E-Class, aka Miss Honey, aka Easy, and aka Miss Richmond. Now, today, let's talk about fear. Everybody has it in some way of some sort. It's just the opposite of love. Okay? Love being a life giving force, love being courage, love being power, having a sound mind, and being able to trust yourself and not be disloyal to yourself. Well, I've been going through those things lately, and you know, as I had to look at the word loyalty and how I realized for me to say it that I was doing it for others, but yet not doing it for myself wasn't really loyalty at all. Because how are you going to give from a cup that's not even full? So, being disloyal to self, also you don't necessarily trust yourself. Your intuition, everything you feel like has to have some kind of outside proof, some kind of opinion from others, some kind of numbers or something, some kind of study been done. But as I went through these times lately during quarantine, Corona Chronicles, it's okay to be by yourself. You have to be. Some people crave it. What I mean by yourself is that when you have created this beautiful, we'll get to that in a second. It's okay to be by yourself. It's okay not to be liked by others. Especially if the being okay and disregarding feeling that you need to be liked gives you the peace. Like if you just say, I'm just not going there, not doing that, not participating with that, not engaging with that, and if that gives you the peace, then yeah, trust yourself. Also, too, um, there was a specific example where I was looking for proof of I got a feeling about someone last year. Came in during a time that was, uh, a transition and a level up, and I kind of saw a little bit of villainous, you know, opportunist, sociopath in there, right? So, but I listened, I heard what was being said, and it was funny because she was just like the person that she was talking about or against. Anyway, I felt that I needed more evidence, evidently. So, fast forward another year, the person comes back in my life, gets all these nice tips and tools and things on getting things organized, and say, "Oh, we're gonna work together," and then end up, disappearing. But she told me specifically before she disappeared that that's what other people do to her. She gave me all the information on who she was. So funny, I had to wait around and get that much detail and that much proof. Thank you, God, universe. So even reading a journal from 10 years ago, and I had wrote certain things about certain people, even people in my family, and I'm sitting here like I'm still going through the same things. Mind you, it could be me, but also, excuse me, mind you, it is me and some abandonment issues and things. We'll get to that some other time. But however, too, um, I felt what I felt concerning them. And I didn't necessarily need proof. Well, anyway, fast forward 10 years, some of the same things are, nagging at me about these people. And their wounds that keep getting reopened. It's as if, like, I'm a masochist or something. Like, I like self punishment. Like, yeah, tie me up. Yes, I want to be a part. I want to belong. And then they be like, no, we don't want you a part. You're not a belong. No, we don't want. And then, but please, please, please. And they like, no, no, no. And I keep doing it. And it's like, 10 years later, still getting asking to be beat up, to be a part. And why? Why? You do personality tests. It's so funny. You can do like the INTF and all that stuff. And I'm one of the ones where it's very, very rare. And so it's like, it's okay. And it's like, if I go, will I really care? And I really go, and I really want to just go for a few minutes and be like, hey, and then be like, bye. I want to be apart. I want to be alone. I don't want to show love, but I don't want to have to stay and stuff. We don't have to do after parties all the time. Anyway, so there were times where, being disloyal to yourself to even where, you even though you are in a place where you respect a person of authority and they do mock you, and then you say, now hold up, because I red flag that I already hit concerning them, and then now they done mocked you, and you're like, oh my God. And then we have to sit back sometimes and realize, like, you know what? Sometimes when we reach out to others, it's running from what we already know what to do for ourselves. And we just want somebody to agree or confirm or give us some kind of outline layout. It's so funny. I was thinking to myself, I done did all kind of plans. I done did person-centered plans, and individual educational plans. I done did, I done did, treatment plans when I was in school, college, and stuff. I know how to plan something. Okay, so stop being disloyal to yourself, because every time you do that and you give your power away, you don't have any discipline and sound mind and soberness, and you lose confidence. So um, with that, you have these survival instincts, a lot of the times too, that comes with fear to protect yourself. And so you put up these defenses, and you may destroy relationships and things of the sort. You become people pleasing, and you codependent, and you victimization, singing a sad song. You're doing all these little different things. And you almost like a green screen. You hear for this person like this, and then you become like this, they're here, and you become like this, and they're here. So that you can be liked by everybody and be almost like the neutral Switzerland, as they say. But it causes a depression, because you're really not picking a side. You're not deciding who you are. You're just all over the place, really. Now, however, sometimes you can have a side, and the side could be so rigid. For instance, I was in therapy for religious beliefs and certain things I had been taught that I know did not work for me. Things that I actually teach against, and actually practice against as a teacher, and I was still like trying to live according to it. So there were certain things that I had to break out of that false mindset. And fear would keep you in familiarity because you're scared of something new and scared to change up your mind and your perspective and see things from a different way. And a perspective, right? Shake that neck. To see things from a different perspective. But we have to. So to elaborate on to getting through fear, some of the things that I have been doing, and I did aromatherapy, put some scents together, put some lavender and some ylang ylang and some rosemary and eucalyptus. And I've been burning my eucalyptus leaves, and smudging myself and smudging my home and smudging my womb and room. I've been smudging different things like that, of course, and also with the white sage and getting things out and professing awesome, beautiful things over myself. That's the affirmations and your mantras. I've been doing things that are psychosomatic and physiology type things. So you sit and you acknowledge yourself, and psychosomatic where you pay attention to the pain in your neck and you see, okay, pain in the neck means I'm not looking at everything from from the right angles of perspective. Let me see how I can open my mind here. Okay, I've been doing different tappings and Reiki, things that help open up your sinuses, which also open up your mind and your pineal gland and your third eye to help you see things clearly and get your imagination going and being able to be at oneness with God and the divine. Also, too, getting outside, being able to go to the falls and to be able to do that. And I posted a meditation from there to where, I say things of sort of, I forgive and I've been washed and I've been cleansed and I have joy. I am loved. So we be conscious and mindful of our thinking, and we switch up those thoughts, and we figure out, why don't we feel safe. We figure out why do we feel people will leave us, and why do we create those moments to do that. Those are things to evaluate. Okay, where don't I feel safe? Where have I been disloyal to myself? Those are some questions that you can ask yourself and evaluate as we end this today. And you can press through those things, and you can pray and do your aromatherapy, do your motivational things, and your movement and your tai chi, your belly dancing, and turn on some music. Put on your HC music, or put on the different frequencies and the binaural beats, and get that relaxation and that cleansing that we need so much, so that you can build a relationship with God, because God is in. This is the temple. You are the temple, and you can build that up with Him, and you have to build it a relationship with God, your creator, so that you can know yourself, and so that you can create and get out of the fear, because you are worthy. Believe in yourself. I love you.